What's going on, everyone? My name is Max. I hope you enjoyed this countdown to Christmas, day number 6. And we nearly have a full week of a video every single day, which makes me personally really proud because I never did this before. I never took the time to actually try to do a video every single day. But I can do it, so I'm gonna stick through this till probably Christmas and then ongoing, because I want to stick to this and hope. I want to try it like the time until Christmas is like a phase where I see if it actually kind of gains me some new subscribers, some more views, something in that direction. So if it doesn't do that, I'm kind of like disappointed, but whatever. I'm still doing my videos because I actually have fun doing them. Also, this is a Battlefield 3 gameplay, and the reason why we don't have a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay or something in the kind of that direction is because I'm actually really enjoying Battlefield 3 right now. I found a server which, as I said in like I said in the past commentary, has very good players, and actually I'm on the server right now, so they don't poop on me. Also, it's actually way easier to record stuff on the PC in that sense, because I just go in a server and then start fraps and start recording, which is that's pretty much it. But if I'm on the PS3, I'm gonna have to sit down from the PS3 turned on, because my computer is actually running nearly all the time. I'm not wasting energy, but when I'm playing on the PS3, I kind of have to get into the game at first and maybe play a few games, and then I know that I can actually how do you say, have a good game. So if I have a good game, then I need to switch to some different screen resolution settings so I can record with that dazzle, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but still I'm actually doing it. So we have in this 6 days, I think we have 2 Modern Warfare 3 commentaries, 1 real life, and 3 Battlefield commentaries. I think that's how this all puts together. And now I'm talking about the game. Also, I hope that this time Sony Vegas doesn't poop on me, because the first time I was trying to record this commentary, for some reason it just didn't show a clip at all. It was just blank. And I didn't know what was going on in the video, which kind of left me staring at the screen. So I hope this doesn't happen. And also, what I'm doing here is actually from now on till the end, I'm in this helicopter. I die once, and then I play as a normal soldier for like maybe 3 minutes, and then I go back in the helicopter. It was really awesome playing in the scout helicopter, because actually you kind of, when you do it right, you're really helping your team. Also, as the name already says, it's called Scout Helicopter, which means that you should scout the people, duh. So you're not that good in killing all of these, not that good. Oh, I hope I said this right. But like in this case, I didn't move at all, so the people, so that engineer had a good chance of shooting me actually, which he did. So now I'm dead. Oh my god. So this is actually I think the only death I get from the helicopter. I'm now just spawning back into the into game. So if your vehicle gets destroyed and you die, you just have to get back into action and play again. So my strategy is then, when we go back in the helicopter, which is going to be in about 2 minutes, to fly over them and shoot as many as possible, and also try to target them, spot them, which is really important, because often in the helicopter you don't have the right angle to shoot them, but you can still target them and then just fly over them and fly away, which actually then helps your teammates on the ground. So this is very important that you do this. So always spotting people. On the PC, actually, the default button to spot people is Q. So that's actually really easy, because you have your fingers on ASDW, which are pretty much your movement buttons, and then you just move over and press Q when you target people. But I think on the PS3 and on the Xbox, you have to move your left thumb to the select button, which is it's a long way when you cannot move them. I think for snipers it's not that kind of difficult when they have a bipod, because then they don't move anyway. But if you're just flying in a helicopter, I don't think you need both sticks to kind of control where you're going. So I don't know exactly, because I haven't played Battlefield on the consoles as the time you hit. I know, I haven't played it, because I was like, okay, I bought a new PC, which is pretty good, I think. And then I was like, okay, let's buy Battlefield 3 and see how we do. Because it actually, it was kind of produced for PC at first, and then it kind of switched. So now I'm back in the helicopter. What was I talking about? All right. So my strategy is pretty much spotting them and killing them. That's all I do. Actually, I don't think there's anything else you can do in the helicopter. Also, when I'm getting damaged or getting a shot at, then my health goes down to like 50 or 30, which is kind of low. I think at one point it goes down to 5, which was critical. Then I just fly over the edge of this mountain and hide behind that. I know it's kind of poopy. That isn't a word like but it still works. So now I think we have lost both objectives. I just couldn't do anything against that. I was dead at that time. So now we're trying to prevent them from going to the second pair of objectives, which are right down there. And now I'm actually flying around in this helicopter trying to shoot all those people and spot them and help them out my team, which isn't that entertaining because it's very linear. So this gives me the time to talk about something different. Because today there was a new patch released for the PC. I had to download to actually play the game, and the patch was about 4 GB in size, which is a lot. I mean, that's like a third of the game that is actually installed on my hard drive. And at first I was like, okay, that's kind of creepy. Why do I have to download that much to my hard drive? I mean, what are they doing? I mean, there cannot be that many improvements. So I actually researched the internet and found a very informative article from the Inside Gaming Daily blog, which is InsideGamingDaily.com, and they talked about that Eurogame. I said, yeah, in this patch there is going to be this patch is probably going to include the Back to Carcant map pack DLC. So when the DLC is actually available, you just have to like activate your pre-order code, or maybe you actually have to buy it, and then it's right there on your hard drive. So there were some critics about this, saying like, yeah, why do I actually have to download if I don't even have I don't even paid for the pre-order version of Battlefield 3, or why do I even have to download this now to actually play the game? Like, there's no difference. But it actually you actually had to download the patch, because within this whole kind of package of DLC, there was actually a real patch that actually affected the game. And if you want to read about this, I'm probably going to leave a link in the description below, which is actually going to head you to the Inside Gaming blog, which is and there's the list that actually shows what the improvements are, and also the balancing, what they actually have changed. The first thing, I cannot talk. The first thing I actually noticed that changed on the PC version, which actually doesn't affect the console version at all, is on the PC you have a chat function, so you can type on your keyboard. The default keys are, I think, J, K, and L. So you can actually text to all your team and just your squad mates. And normally the text box will be on the right, about in the middle, and it will be really big, so you can actually read it. But I'm running, so if you're running at a high resolution, like full HD 1080p, it's okay. Like, the chat bar is there on the right, doesn't matter that much. But because I'm recording, and I'm actually recording in 720p, and I'm also playing in 720p, so that I don't have to have that big a file size, and just keep things simple. Like, start with the resolution you're actually going to upload, which makes like stuff actually easier. So what I did is I changed, but the chat box was still the same size, so you can actually read it. So every time someone wrote something in the chat, it was like blocking half of my screen, which was really annoying. I think you actually noticed this for those people that are playing on PC on lower resolutions. I mean 720p is not low resolution. It still looks great, the game. So now they changed it, and I'm going to point this out next time I see the chat box somewhere on the screen. So now it is a different design, different colors. It's easier to actually read what it says in there, and it's on the left top of the video. So where you see infrared flares, it's above there. You probably also have noticed that by now, so I'm gonna stop talking about this. And also, a thing that I actually have to do in this helicopter very effectively is not only shooting people. That's not that important. I think what's more important is to shoot the vehicles, because the bullets from the Gatling gun, I think, from your helicopter actually damages the vehicles very a lot. So you can kind of disable them very fast which actually helps your team because you don't need that many engineers in that case that actually focus on destroying the tanks, for example, or destroying the what are they called, Humvees. So I know what they're called. Oh my god. So that is actually what I'm doing here. I don't have anything to talk about anymore, so I'm just going to be wrapping this up and saying that I hope you enjoyed this commentary. So if you click away right now, I won't be mad at all. Please don't forget to leave a like/rating down below, and also please leave a comment, which I'm actually more into comments than likes and dislikes, because they kind of give me that feedback. So if one person dislikes the video, it's like, oh my god, someone doesn't like me. I'm like getting really like enthusiastic and oh my god. But if someone leaves a comment like, yeah, you kind of talked about nothing and the voice quality was really bad and actually your gameplay was really bad, then I will be like, oh sure, okay, I understand. You're probably a good critic, but in that case, I'm not liking the dislikes and the likes. So here I'm actually, the attackers only have now 19 tickets left, 18, sorry, and they're not going to plant this unless they're like really well organized, have a lot of assault players that revive people, and if they do so, then they actually can get the plant off right now. So there was a game where we only had 1 ticket left, and we were saying like, nobody respawn, because I don't know if this actually affects this, if you respawn or not, that this actually counts your tickets, or does the kills count your ticket lost. So we were just saying nobody respawn, and we actually were able, with 1 ticket left or 2, I don't know exactly, to plant both objectives. I mean both AMCOMs. I'm still saying objectives. I'm my old Call of Duty fan. So that was a very intense gameplay. I'm actually really angry that I didn't record this one, because I thought it was a really awesome gameplay, but that was back in the days where it was Battlefield was released. So now they only got 7 tickets left, so there isn't any more tension in this game. We pretty much have won this round. Also, if you be so kind, you can follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. Also, if you want to add me on battlelog and play some Battlefield 3 on the PC, or invite me, I will be sure going for that. A link for this will be also in the description below. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and I'm talking really awkwardly right now because I don't no, never mind. Have a good day, and I'm probably gonna see you tomorrow in episode number 7. So this is going to be a week. I hope I have some gameplay by then, and have a great day. Peace, everyone.